This is The Grip by The Plenteous Life. Fully committed, how visionary leaders move mountains. Welcome back to The Grip. I'm Becky Henderson, founder and principal coach of The Plenteous Life. In life, you don't get what you want. You get what you're committed to creating. Imagine standing at the edge of what you truly want. It could be a game-changing innovation, influential leadership, an enduring legacy, the loving relationship you've always desired. And instead of stepping forward, you pause, waiting for more clarity, better timing, or guaranteed success. Yet clarity doesn't arise from waiting. It emerges from committing. Commitment isn't the cage many leaders fear. It's the key that sets you free. When commitment is missing, effort is erratic, time feels scarce, and energy leaks out through dozens of well-meaning distractions. But when commitment is present, it's unmistakable. You move, you adapt, you finish, you create what wasn't there before. Commitment turns wishes into reality and moves leaders from stagnation to powerful action. It shifts your identity, focuses your energy, and liberates you to make your greatest impact. This issue of The Grip explores the true freedom of commitment and invites you to choose it. Let's dive in. The freedom of commitment. Many high-performing leaders misunderstand commitment. They see it as rigid, limiting, or conditional, something they make only when they feel ready, confident, or assured of success. But real commitment isn't conditional. It's generative. Commitment doesn't follow ideal circumstances. It creates them. Once made, it fundamentally transforms you neurologically, emotionally, opening new pathways for action that didn't previously exist. Commitment is resolute steadfastness. It means sticking with your purpose until it's fully realized, regardless of obstacles. It eliminates the exit ramp. This frees you to advance in the face of uncertainty rather than idle in deliberation as life passes you by. You make the commitment, and then the commitment makes you, shaping you into who you must become to achieve it. It leaves you empowered rather than confined by your choices. Desire in motion. A sincere commitment is not just a mental idea. It's a powerful internal decision that alters your behavior. Commitment is desire in motion. It moves you into action toward completion, not avoidance. Between words and action, it's action that tells the unvarnished truth about your commitment. Where you lack action, you lack commitment. Here's how to recognize it. The following are two sets of results comparing when you're committed versus when you're not. When you're committed, you create the change you desire versus want, wish, and hope for change. You prioritize growth and learning versus prioritize being right. You see commitment as freedom versus see commitment as a cage. You multiply and channel your energy versus lose and dissipate energy. You align your yes and no with purpose versus say yes too much. You take bold, decisive action versus procrastinate. You do versus try. You maintain your integrity versus protect your image. You focus on results versus worry what others think. You step forward into uncertainty versus play it safe. You make intentional choices versus having good intentions. You make bold, purposeful requests versus avoid asking for help. You stay laser-focused in priorities versus being easily distracted. You go all in, empowering others versus hold back. You align your behavior to commitment versus stagnate in old behaviors. You finish strong versus start but don't finish. You powerfully create from the present versus attempt to predict the future. You lead and inspire versus falter and hesitate. And you become unstoppable versus become discouraged and quit. The commitment gap. What is the gap between the life you want and the life your actions are building? In that gap, live the commitments you've not yet made. Not achieving the results you want isn't about missing resources or opportunities. It's about missing commitments. One of the most powerful things you can do is acknowledge you're not yet committed without judgment or shame. Telling yourself you're committed while taking no action will only keep you stuck. But acknowledging you're not yet committed liberates you to choose differently, immediately. Put this to the test for yourself. Ask, what have I been putting off that I need to commit to? What new commitment will shape the future I claim to want? What result will I produce that measures my commitment? Visionary leaders don't wait for clarity. They generate it by committing first. Werner Erhard describes commitment like pregnancy. He said, "You either is or you ain't." That's the all or nothing nature of commitment. It's all in or not at all. Anything less makes room for excuses and exit strategies to run wild. Your commitment is the creative space in which you actively construct what doesn't yet exist. Without commitment, nothing changes. And with it, miracles unfold. What's the one commitment your mission needs you to make starting now? Keep creating. This has been another issue of The Grip. From all of us at The Plenteous Life, may you prosper in every way.